Hello there, people. My name is Z,
I'm Keo.
and we're the creators of Chibi Park, and we are also created Chibi Park Studios.
Chibi Park for us has been a long, fun trip, and we finally decided to get it on the websites.
Man, it started out as just kids just drawing. I was Zaku. Zaku's been around forever. He's been Keo forever. So we just came together, man. I've been knowing him since we were like young bucks, man. So we were always into anime, always into like nerdy stuff, whatever you want to call it. We just had ideas, just making our own comics one day. Like we read all this stuff, like man, why don't we have our own stuff?
Yeah. I finally got back on this not too long ago. I'm actually the artist for this. Me and Zach both, we always think of the weird scenarios that could happen, and that's how we actually get this fleet brought up.
Everything was pretty much based on real life situations, real life things that people go through, and we just add a humorous twist to it all,
Yeah, especially for freaking characters. Man, Loki goes through a lot of shit.
Yeah, Loki, he's the one you gotta watch out for. Chibi Park, I believe it started back in the early 2000s. We were like middle school, high school kids. And, it just grew from there. I mean, it took a hiatus. It was on hibernation due to, the pressures of life. We had to grow up and, we had to find our own paths. But our paths brought us back to this. And we shall bring you Chibi Park. Stay tuned.
Now we can do a little character introduction for you guys. Alright, so who should we introduce first?
Let's start with Keo.
Alright, so Keo's based on me. Throughout schooling, everyone, I mean, a lot of people, I'm always kind of the weird guy, and Keo reflects that completely. But Keo's a little bit more on the unconventional side, if I want to say anything. What do you think?
Yeah, he can be the voice of reason as well. I mean, that's really Zaku's point. We'll get to Zaku in a minute. But, Keo, he's not one to really just fall off his path too often. He's kind of smooth with it, as opposed to the other characters, And he's always, I'd say he's probably the most intelligent one. He's always coming up with schemes and stuff.
Yeah, but I'll say this right now, too. He is not the brightest guy around.
Yeah, some of his plans might fail. Yeah, he gets the characters into certain situations. You gotta see for yourself.
Yep.
I guess we're gonna go into Zaku next. Zaku, of course, is a reflection of me. See, kind of draws inspiration from Goku. I'm still a big Dragon Ball Z fan.
Yeah, especially that damn hair.
Yeah, back then I had crazy hair. It was wild. It was afro-y. Had spiky points and shit, so I don't know what happened. I mean, I don't have it now, but that's where the inspiration came from. Goku, Zaku's the connection. Zaku, he's calm, cool, and collected. Triple C. He is the voice of reason of the group as well. Like he's the main.
He's a bigger voice of reason than anyone is.
He plays a bigger role in helping the characters get out of their situations, if you will. And good guy, man. He has a good heart. It might lead him into stuff because he's always quick to help somebody. It's a reflection of myself, I would say.
Yeah, not only that, but the music aspect too. Zaku's the musical guy in the entire three-part scenario. Him in real life actually does music as well. You'll see later on, eventually on this channel, about the music aspect of what we're doing.
Yeah, we'll bring the music. I think Zaku, I think he's more musically inclined than I am in real life. But I got a few tricks in my sleeve.
The catch is though, at least your music is normal. His music attracts guys too, in the wrong way.
Yeah, you guys gotta peep that, and yeah, you'll see it. Zaku, Keo, they're the dynamic duo. But not to leave out our third member of the group so far.
Man, and it's Loki. Loki, oh man, just so much about this fool. This guy cannot shut up.
He gets us into a lot of Scheiße. That's German for excrement. Yeah, he gets us into a lot of stuff, a lot of situations due to his mouth. He's a loose cannon. He just he doesn't he doesn't care, man.
Not for nothing, but this guy is the official original character of Chibi Park.
Yeah, he's like he's the heart and soul. Like,
he's our poster boy, basically.
if it was, I mean, you got Kyo, you got Zaku, but if it wasn't for Loki, then I don't think that.
Loki makes everything interesting.
Yeah, without Loki, it wouldn't be Chibi Park, to be honest. It's just what it is. And he brings a certain element, you know, for those who are psychotic. Loki, to me, is a psychopath.
He's a psychopath, but he's a good guy. He's a good guy overall, but does not know when to stop digging his own grave.
Yeah, he'll be 6 feet under, and probably below that before he realizes that he messed up.
He'll rise messed up when the dirt starts hitting.
Yeah, look out for Loki as well, man. He might have solo adventures with Loki coming up, so you never know. Just keep watching. As for the other characters, the TBA at the moment, we'll be bringing more characters in. You know, we're gonna introduce them.
Yeah, on the website will be we'll be showing the characters showing up that are brand new, and also veteran characters that showed up way back when I did this in high school.
Yeah, we might post up some flashbacks. You know, we got flashbacks laying around from the original conception of this stuff.
Mm-hmm. Actual drawing. I'm drawing everything on a tablet right now, a little cheap tablet, but we'll see how it works out.
And he has skills, by the way. People, don't get it twisted.
Alright, well guys, thank you, and stay tuned for Chibi Park. First comic goes up today.
Yeah, thank you for the support. Everybody that's out there, you know, peeping us and trying to check us out. We appreciate it. We're working and we're doing our best to bring you guys the best product, you know. Gotta do that. We appreciate and love our fans, man. Whatever fans we have out there at the moment. Thank you.
Alright everyone, thank you, and God bless.
God bless.